In a dusty, forgotten town, a poor widow named Clara toils under the harsh sun. Her hands are rough from years of labor, her face etched with worry. She lives in a crumbling shack with her 2 young children, Emma and Jacob. They scrape by with meager earnings, their clothes patched and worn. One evening, as the sky turns crimson, a faint groan echoes from the road. Clara rushes outside, her heart pounding. There, sprawled in the dirt, lies a man, tall, rugged, and barely breathing. His fine leather boots and ornate belt buckle suggest wealth, a stark contrast to their poverty. Emma, wide-eyed, clutches her mother's skirt. Jacob, braver, nudges the stranger. He's alive, the boy whispers. Clara hesitates, unsure, but her kindness prevails. With trembling hands, Clara and the children drag the cowboy into their home. His face is pale, a deep gash bleeding on his side. They lay him on a threadbare cot, and Clara fetches water and rags. Emma tears a strip from her own dress to make a bandage. Jacob stokes the fire, casting a warm glow. The stranger mutters incoherently, his breath shallow. Hours pass as Clara tends to the man, her exhaustion forgotten. The children watch, fascinated yet fearful. The cowboy's fever spikes, and Clara prays softly, her faith her only solace. Outside, the wind howls, as if nature itself holds its breath. The man's eyes flutter open, revealing a piercing gaze. "Thank you," he rasps, his voice weak but grateful. The cowboy introduces himself as Ethan Hart, a wealthy rancher ambushed by bandits. He explains his horse bolted, leaving him for dead. Clara offers him broth, her best offering despite their scarcity. Ethan eats slowly, his strength returning. The children ask about his life, their curiosity piqued by tales of vast lands and cattle. Clara listens, her hope stirring. Days turn into a week, and Ethan recovers under Clara's care. He watches the family's struggles, meager meals, leaking roofs, and worn shoes. His gratitude grows into admiration for their resilience. One night, he reveals his fortune, inherited from his late father. "I owe you my life," he says, his tone serious. Clara brushes it off, insisting it's their duty. Ethan insists on repaying them, offering money for repairs. Clara refuses, proud but desperate. The children, however, dream of new clothes and food. Ethan notices their longing and decides to act. He sends Jacob to town with a note, returning with supplies, flour, meat, and fabric. Clara's eyes well up, overwhelmed by the unexpected bounty. As weeks pass, Ethan becomes part of their routine. He fixes the roof, chops wood, and teaches Jacob to ride. Emma giggles as he spins tales of the Wild West. Clara finds herself smiling more, her burden lightened. Yet, she fears this happiness is temporary. Ethan senses her unease and promises to stay until he's fully repaid their kindness. One afternoon, Ethan rides into town, returning with a lawyer. He presents Clara with a deed to a small plot of land, a gift from his estate. "It's yours," he declares, his voice firm. Clara is speechless, the children jumping with joy. The land promises a future, crops, stability. But Clara worries about Ethan's intentions, her trust fragile. Ethan explains he's lonely, his wealth meaningless without family. He proposes a partnership, not charity, Clara to manage the land, him to fund it. She agrees reluctantly, her pride clashing with practicality. The children embrace the idea, seeing Ethan as a savior. Work begins, and the first seeds are planted, hope blooming with them. Months later, the land yields a modest harvest. Clara's confidence grows as she sells the produce. Ethan invests the profits, expanding the plot. The shack transforms with new walls and a sturdy door. Emma and Jacob attend school, their lives enriched. Yet, whispers in town hint at Ethan's past, rumors of enemies seeking revenge. One stormy night, riders approach, their faces masked. Ethan recognizes the bandits who attacked him. A shootout erupts, bullets piercing the quiet. Clara hides the children, her heart racing. Ethan fights bravely, but he's outnumbered. Clara grabs a rifle, her hands steady despite fear, and fires, driving the attackers away. The aftermath leaves Ethan wounded again, but alive. Clara tends to him, her resolve strengthened. The children cling to her, shaken but safe. Ethan praises her courage, his respect deepening. The town learns of the attack, and neighbors offer support, their isolation ending. Clara feels a community forming around them. As Ethan heals, he reveals a plan to build a ranch. He offers Clara and the children a share, making them partners. She accepts, her trust in him solidifying. The land expands, cattle graze, and a new barn rises. Emma dreams of horses, Jacob of adventure. Their lives shift from survival to prosperity. Ethan's wealth flows into the project, but he insists Clara lead. She learns bookkeeping, her mind sharp and capable. The children thrive, their laughter filling the air. Yet, Ethan grows quieter, haunted by his past. Clara notices, urging him to share. He confesses to losing his family years ago, driving his solitude. Moved by his story, Clara offers friendship, not pity. Ethan opens up, finding solace in their bond. The ranch prospers, attracting workers and trade. The shack is replaced by a cozy home, its windows glowing at night. Emma and Jacob call Ethan Uncle, a title he cherishes. Clara's heart softens, seeing him as family. One day, a letter arrives. Ethan's old ranch is his again. He faces a choice: return to his past or stay. Clara encourages him to reclaim it, promising support. He leaves briefly, returning with news of merging the lands. Their ranch doubles, a testament to their partnership. The children cheer, their future secure. The merged ranch becomes a success, its name, Heart's Haven, known far and wide. Clara manages with skill, Ethan oversees with pride. Workers respect them, the town prospers. Emma learns to ride, Jacob tends cattle. Clara and Ethan share quiet moments, their bond unspoken but deep. The past fades, replaced by hope. Years pass, and the ranch thrives. Emma plans to study, Jacob to inherit. Ethan, now graying, watches with satisfaction. Clara stands beside him, her strength unwavering. The family they've built is unbreakable. One evening, Ethan proposes a toast to Clara, the widow who saved him. Cheers glisten as they raise their glasses. The toast turns to laughter, stories of their journey shared. Ethan reveals a trust fund for the children's future. Clara protests, but he insists, it's his legacy. The night ends with stars overhead, mirroring the sparkles of their early days. The ranch glows, a beacon of their resilience. Their lives, once broken, are whole. Seasons change, and the ranch hosts a harvest festival. Townsfolk gather, celebrating Heart's Haven. Clara dances with Ethan, her steps light. Emma performs a song, Jacob shows off a calf. The community applauds, their isolation gone. Ethan whispers to Clara, "You changed my life too." She smiles, her heart full. A visitor arrives, an old friend of Ethan's, confirming his wealth. He brings news of forgiveness from Ethan's past foes. The ranch is safe, its legacy secure. Clara feels relief, her fears easing. The children run to greet the guest, their innocence a joy. Ethan and Clara share a knowing look, their bond cemented. The friend offers to invest, expanding the ranch further. Clara negotiates terms, her confidence soaring. Ethan admires her growth, proud of her strength. The deal is struck, new fields planned. Emma dreams of a school, Jacob of more cattle. The future shines bright, their hard work paying off. One winter, Ethan falls ill, his age catching up. Clara nurses him, echoing their first meeting. The children stay close, their love evident. Ethan rallies, determined to see another spring. Clara reads to him, her voice a comfort. The ranch hums with life, a testament to their journey. Spring arrives, and Ethan recovers, weaker but smiling. He gifts Clara a locket, a symbol of their bond. She wears it, tears of gratitude falling. The children plan a celebration, inviting the town. Heart's Haven buzzes with joy, its story inspiring. Ethan watches, content with his chosen family. Years later, Ethan passes peacefully, leaving the ranch to Clara and the children. His will ensures their prosperity, his legacy enduring. Clara leads with grace, Emma teaches, Jacob expands. The locket remains her treasure, a reminder of Ethan. The ranch thrives, a monument to their shared salvation. The town honors Ethan with a statue, the saved cowboy. Clara speaks, her voice steady, of their journey. Emma and Jacob stand tall, proud of their roots. Visitors come, drawn by the tale of Heart's Haven. The family's story spreads, a legend of kindness and change. Their lives, once desperate, are now legendary. Under a starlit sky, Clara reflects on their path. The poor widow who saved a dying man built a legacy. Her trembling fingers, once clutching a Bible, now hold a thriving future. Emma and Jacob carry on, their children to come. Heart's Haven stands eternal, a testament to love, courage, and unexpected transformation.